What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 8 of our Pokémon HeartGold Generations walkthrough. In the previous video, we explored the Burned Tower and took on Gym Leader Morty for our next gym badge. And in today's episode, we are going to explore the new routes and try and make our way to the next town. As we were exploring the new routes, we came across a man who used to manage the Pokemon Safari Zone, and he said he's going to give us a call as soon as it's ready. Apparently, they're busy upgrading it or something, so I can't wait to see what the Safari Zone has in store for us. You can normally find some amazing Pokemon there. Now we've just reached a little Miltank farm. Here they usually farm Moo milk, which is a recovery item. You can buy it at quite an affordable price here normally, and it restores quite a lot of your HP. So we're going to chat to the farm owners and see what they have to say. There are a whole bunch of Miltank here grazing in the field, and we've just spotted a little item here. We've picked up TM60 Drain Punch, so that might be useful moving ahead. We head down the stairs and there's a whole bunch of trainers about. We're trying to avoid them the best we can. And we have arrived in the next city, which is Olivine City. As we enter, Silver pops out of the gym and he tells us that the gym leader's not there. Apparently the gym leader is at the lighthouse. So we're gonna have to go and try and find Jasmine, the gym leader. We'll explore the town first and then make our way to the lighthouse and see if we can find her and let her know that we need to take her on for a gym battle. We enter one of the houses and there's a fisherman here that we're chatting to. He's just given us a good rod, so that's going to be a big upgrade for when we go fishing. We can catch a lot more cool water Pokemon now. We enter the Olivine Pokemart and we collect all the packages that our mother has sent us. We also stock up on a few items and see what else they sell here. It's always useful to pick up some extra Ultra Balls and potions and things. So we do stock up on those. Hopefully we'll encounter some more cool new Pokemon to catch and add to our collection. But Olivine looks like quite a small little city. We enter the Pokemon Center to heal up our team and chat to all the people inside, and then we'll explore the rest of the town and make our way up the lighthouse. I think the lighthouse has a few floors, so it's going to take us a while to work our way up there. This woman just challenged us to a battle in the Pokemon Center, so we defeated her quickly off camera. We are always up for a battle. If you challenge us, we're definitely going to knock you out. But we find a little restaurant here and we chat to everyone inside. It looks like everyone's just enjoying a meal, but there's nothing all that interesting going on. And we've reached Route 40, so apparently from here you can surf to the next town. And there's also the Battle Frontier here, another building that we're not going to explore just yet. There's also a pier, so it looks like there are a few boats about. There are a few houses on the hill, so we're just going to come and explore those. And then I think we've finished everything in Olivine City just about. It's just the lighthouse left. In the next house, this fisherman is willing to trade us a Voltorb if we give him a Krabby. So that might be a cool trade if you are interested. We finally reach the lighthouse. We're going to go in now and see how many floors there are and how we can work our way up. So there is an elevator or a staircase. I think we're going to go up the stairs, take on all the trainers and pick up any items we might find. We do need some additional experience, so I'm happy to take on the trainers for some more battles. We defeat the third trainer and our Croconaw is evolving into a Feraligatr. That is one of my favorite water type Pokemon ever. Blastoise and Feraligatr are my top two for sure. I'm curious to hear from you guys. What are some of your favorite water type Pokemon? Leave us a comment down below. We make it up to the next floor of the lighthouse and there's a little door going out onto a balcony area. The view looks absolutely incredible up here. And we picked up an item, Rocky Helmet, which is a valuable hold item. If you give that to a Pokemon to hold and it gets hit with any physical attacks, the Pokemon attacking you will take a bit of damage each time. So we're definitely going to equip that to one of our Pokemon. We make it up 2 more floors, and there are a couple more sailors for us to battle. It looks like there is an item there for us. We pick up a Super Repel, and I think we must be close to the top floor. And we are. We find Jasmine here and her Ampharos. Apparently her Ampharos is sick and needs some medicine. So she asks if we will go to the next town and go and pick up some medicine for her Ampharos. If Ampharos can recover, at least it can shine the light and shine flash again for the lighthouse. We can now use Surf because we defeated Morty in the previous video. So we're going to make our way back to that new route and try and surf across to the next town. It should be quite interesting. We're going to try and avoid as many battles as possible. We'll come and take on all the trainers in the next episode. It's a little bit of a puzzle trying to work our way through here without encountering any of the trainers, but it is possible. That's what I like about the game. If you do want to avoid a lot of the trainer fights, you can. They give you that option, unlike the original HeartGold game. But we make it to Cyanwood, and we've just discovered Suicune here, the legendary Pokemon. It was just standing on the edge, and then it circled us and ran off again. After encountering Suicune, we did battle that random professor dude and defeated him off camera. We don't want to make the video too long, so I didn't want to show that battle. It wasn't all that tough, but we might as well explore some of Cyanwood City whilst we're here. It looks like there is a gym, so we are going to be able to take on the next gym leader after we defeat Jasmine. And there's also a Pokemon Center here. We might have to heal up our team a little. We haven't healed up our team since the lighthouse, and we did take on a lot of trainers there. We make it into this building where we can obtain the secret medicine for Jasmine and her Ampharos. This store sells a whole bunch of items, and the one unique item that sticks out to me are revives. You can actually buy revives here. So buy a whole bunch because they are going to be really valuable throughout the rest of the game. We're going to try and buy about 20 or 30 revives just in case. And it looks like we've explored everything here in Cyanwood. We're going to try and make our way back now. It's a little bit tricky. You've got to depart Cyanwood from the right location. We're going to try backtrack and avoid the trainers and go all the way up the lighthouse. Luckily, there is an elevator there, so when we return to the lighthouse, we can just hop in all the way to the top. We just found a little item while surfing. It's TM88 Pluck. We're going to try and collect as many TMs as possible, but we make our way back to the lighthouse now, and we're going to try work our way all the way to the top. Hopefully Jasmine will take us on and the medicine will work for Ampharos. We get out and chat to Jasmine. She gives Ampharos some of the medicine, and it looks like it's worked. Ampharos is feeling a lot better, and as you can see, it's just used flash and everything is lit up again. That's exactly what we needed. Ampharos is really happy, and Jasmine has returned to the gym. That was a fun, quick little side quest, but at least we got to see some of Cyanwood as well. As we leave the lighthouse, the man from earlier calls us, and he tells us that the safari zone is now open, so we can go and explore it. I believe the safari zone is in Cyanwood, so we'll probably check that out in the next episode. But now we enter the gym and chat to the guy at the entrance. He tells us that Jasmine is a steel-type gym leader, so we're going to have to be prepared for that. Luckily, if you defeated all the trainers in the lighthouse, you don't have to battle them here in the gym. I think it's the same people. But now let's challenge Jasmine and see what she's got. Her first Pokemon she has sent out is one of my favorite steel types. It's a level 40 Skarmory. But as you can see, we did catch a Salandit and evolve it into a Salazzle. And Salazzle is an absolute weapon. It's a fire and poison type Pokemon. The next Pokemon Jasmine has sent out is Steelix. And it looks absolutely incredible. That's my favorite steel type. So she's got my favorite and my second favorite steel type Pokemon. I would love to do a playthrough using only steel type Pokemon or only fire types. I think that would be quite fun and challenging. But we knock out Steelix and we have sent out Flareon next, and Jasmine has sent out Scizor, the bug and steel type, the evolved form of Scyther. Scizor knocks out Flareon unfortunately, but we've still got 3 Pokemon left. Next up we send out Tyrant, which is level 35, the dinosaur Pokemon, but it is the latest edition and it gets knocked out fairly easily. Next up we send out our Varoom, which is also a steel and poison type. Hopefully Varoom can cause a bit of damage. We did add Salazzle and Flareon to our team just for this battle. The fire type Pokemon definitely help a whole bunch. Varoom gets knocked out, and now we send out Frogadier, which is level 35 and one of our stronger Pokemon. It hits Scizor with a water attack and it causes quite a bit of damage, but Scizor one-shots it. And now Leader Jasmine has just used a potion on Scizor, so this is not good news. We send out Marshtomp, which is level 35, but it's not causing all that much damage. We're going to have to use some of those revives that we bought in Cyanwood. If we can revive Salazzle or Flareon, I think that will help us a lot. We send out Salazzle and we knock out Scizor with our fire attacks. We've also just used a super potion on Salazzle. If Salazzle can get an attack in on Magneton, we might be able to one-shot it. We hit Magneton with Flame Burst and it's one-shotted it. We are down to Jasmine's final Pokemon, which is a level 39 Forretress. Our Salazzle gets knocked out, but we did luckily revive Flareon before that. If Flareon's attacks are super effective, we might have a chance. And yes, we've done it. We've defeated Jasmine. That was a really tough battle. I don't think we could have done it without revives and potions, but she also did use potions, to be fair. We get rewarded with a TM and the next gym badge, but that's all it's going to be for this one. Thanks for watching.